All right, all right, all right. We should be good. We should be good. So, everyone, hope everyone's doing well today. So, of course, for today's live stream, we'll be covering the Wallabies versus the Pumas for the second game of round two of this 2023 Rugby Championship. We did just witness, the All Blacks. Yeah, they had a good win over the Box guys. I mean, honestly, they kind of did wipe the floor of the Box. Particularly in that first half. But at the same time, the Bucks did actually come back into it. So again, I guess you can't really say it was like it was one of the, it's not a you can take the Bucks can take a lot from this game. I think that's kind of like the good thing about this, and I think the All Blacks could also take a lot from this as well. I mean, they really have demonstrated that they're kind of a world. They're definitely someone to they still have it. They still have it in them, and no one should be underestimating the All Blacks, guys. I think you should never do that. And I think going into this game, I did say that the All Blacks would beat the All Blacks would beat the Box. So, I mean, I was right in terms of my prediction, but it was one of those things where again I wasn't right in terms of the scoreline, however, because I did say that it would be a closer margin, but actually it was a pretty large margin actually in terms of like these two sides because. Whenever you look in the past, because it's really normally kind of a smaller margin, a smaller margin. I mean, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? But you know what? We'll do this actually right now. We'll quickly go towards the lineups actually for this game because I think why not? We'll get straight into this. Let me quickly do this. Is this part? Can you see that? I mean, you can see that, but like, is there a better way of showing? Yeah, there you go. That's a better way of showing this. So as you can see here, we do the likes of James Slipper at the James Slipper right here. Then we have the likes of Dave Porecki, Alan Alatoa, Richie Arnold, which is interesting there. A switch there, obviously, instead of Roy Scott. And then, of course, have the likes of Will Skelton there as his backup. Then Jed Holloway, number 6. Fraser McWright, who actually replaces Michael Hooper. That's a big call, that. But I like it. I like it. Rob Valentine, number 8. So, yeah, solid 4-pack there for the Wallabies. In terms of the Pumas, they like Thomas Gallo, number 1. Julio Montoya at number 2. They like Francisco Gomez Cordella at number 3. Mateus Alemano at number 4. Thomas Lavini at number 5. Pablo Matera, number 6, Santiago Gordana, number 7, and Juan Martin Gonzalez at number 8. So, yeah, no, a very good, I'd say, kind of forward path there for the Pumas. Again, in terms of back lines for Wallabies, we the likes of Nick White, Quade Cooper, Rick Betty, Samu Karevu comes back now into the side in place of Reece Hodge. Good to see it'll be interesting to see how he does in this game. His partner in crime, of course, will be Lenny Catal. Mark Kwatawasi gets a start in this game, which is good to see. And then, yeah, Tom Wright obviously finishes off the side at the number 15. And then, yeah, for the backs, of course, for the Pumas, we do have the likes of, Gonzalo Bertuano with his number 10 partnership with Santiago Caceres. Then we have Mateo Caceres, number 11 jersey. Geronimo de la Fuente at number 12. Lucio Cinti at number 13. Rodrigo Enrigo at number 14. And then Ilmano Buffelli, of course, at number 15. So, yeah, no, a very good side, I'd say, for both sides. If I'm going to say the key matchups in this game, I mean, I would probably say Will Skelton versus Thomas Lavini. I think that's probably a key matchup to look out for. I think that's one I'd definitely been out for. You can even say Jed Holloway versus Pablo Matera is another one, actually. I think that's kind of 2 there in terms of the 4-pack. I guess in terms of the back line, I'd probably hedge my bet maybe towards – I mean, Quade Cooper versus Caceres would be pretty interesting. And then maybe, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say Tom Wright maybe versus Buffelli. That's probably one to watch out for. But yeah. But look, it'll be good. This will be a good match to watch. Again, you do have to remember that I think going into this game, if I'm not mistaken, let me just quickly check the Rugby Championship at the moment because I want to see what what it is in the moment. Yeah, so because of that win, of course, with New Zealand, it is now up to 9 points for them. South Africa are on 5, and Argentina and Australia are on 0. So both of them weren't able to get any points really in that first round. So this will be the first time that, well, if any of these sides obviously win, then they'll be the first points to have on the board in this Rugby Championship. But yeah, I mean, the All Blacks have just been very convincing, I think, within both wins, by the way, guys. So it will be really tough, I'd say, for Australia. I mean, Australia really need to do, I don't know, it's a weird one because do you want Argentina to win or Australia to win? I mean, realistically, I actually want Argentina to win because I always like to see Argentina get a win, but at the same time, if you want this competition to be kind of a bit more competitive and kind of have something on the line, then you really, in the essence, you really kind of want Australia to win because it means that they have something kind of like to go for in terms of that in terms of that final game, because if I'm not mistaken, they're also going to play. Well, it also means they're playing for the Bledisloe Cup, because so they really do want to win that first fixture, by the way, guys. So yeah, that first fixture will kind of dictate a lot what happens. But then, of course, you do have to remember that there's also a second Bledisloe Cup game that will happen, I think, the week after. And I think you'll have like the Box versus Argentina, actually. In Argentina. Let me quickly check out that. I mean, I can actually show you guys what I'm looking at. Might as well show you what I'm looking at now. Here, let me get this up now. So I'm going to stop sharing that. Let me share the screen. So I'm going to look at. No, I'll just show you. Okay, so it's showing that for the meantime, but let me quickly go on to this. Okay, here we go. So you should be able to see what I'm looking at there. It's on Wikipedia, guys, so just obviously excuse that. But at the same time, it's a pretty good source to have. So let me just quickly, in terms of like showing the whole thing, we'll put it. Yeah, we'll put it here. That's good enough to see. So I mean, look. At the same time, we have the likes of. Actually, let's extend this. Let's actually just extend this slightly, just so you guys can see. 1, 2, 3. I think that kind of helps. We'll just see if that works for you guys watching. Yeah, so there you go. So in terms of the warm-up games, actually, for this, I just want to kind of take a deep breath, obviously, because we'll deep preview, obviously, going in after this Rugby Championship. But we do have the likes of, well, okay, we already have the All Blacks XP. We've had Tonga, who actually beat Australia, which is kind of insane to think. But yeah, no, of course, we do have the one after, another one today, actually, Japan versus All Blacks XP. But yeah, I mean, yeah, here it is. So this is the game I was talking about here, guys, actually. So it's New Zealand versus Australia, and that'll be in Dunedin, actually. Okay, interesting. So I'll be in Dunedin for that one. And then Scotland, France, that's another good game. I mean, Wales, England. Here, Argentina, South Africa. I mean, there's some good games, actually, here overall. I think most likely what will happen is that I'll be able to cover, like, probably the New Zealand. I'll probably cover the New Zealand Australia one. Yeah, I'll probably cover that, and then I'll probably cover the South Africa Australia. Well, South Africa, sorry, Argentina, South Africa. I think if I can, I may. No, actually, I can't even cover that one. Actually, just realized because it's at the same time, so I won't be able to cover Scotland and France. Wales, England, I could cover, but I'm not really sure. That's a game really to cover for this for the warm ups. Yeah, so I'll probably cover New Zealand, Australia, Argentina, South Africa. So that's 2. Won't be there that week, so I can't cover any of those. Wales, South Africa, I'll probably do. So that's another one. So that's 3, and then 4. So yeah, I'll cover 4, and then New Zealand and South Africa. And I'll probably do actually. There's actually another one, isn't there? Yeah, France, Australia. Just remember that. So I'll probably cover that one as well. So that'll be like the last live stream I do before the World Cup. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So I'll do 5 live streams essentially before the World Cup essentially, and after the Rugby Championship. Just kind of give you guys my schedule in terms of what I'm going to do. But I just thought you guys might like to see that for anyone who's obviously involved in watching this one. But yeah, geez, there's some big games there actually. I mean, in New Zealand, Australia. Yeah, but again, that won't have as much of a difference if New Zealand winning it in Australia. So yeah, it's gonna this could be a big game, but only if New Zealand lose that first game. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Argentina, South Africa will be 1. Wales, South Africa. I'm watching literally South Africa's all 3 of their test matches before. And New Zealand only have. Did they only have 1? Wow, they actually only have 1 warm-up game. That's fascinating. Well, they'll have that one actually in August. They'll have the 5th of August, and then they'll have this. Fair enough. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Just want to quickly just go over that because it's thought it'd be nice. But oh gosh, we have a bit of time actually before this game gets on the way, guys. So just for the meantime, we're just gonna wait for a bit. But you know what, I might as well just put the score on there just to show that we're obviously commentating this game. But yeah, I mean, that was a hard one to take. As a Box fan, guys, that game was just, I really didn't enjoy watching that. It was just. But come on, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Just for the meantime, at the moment, guys. By the way, we're just doing a national anthem, so we're just waiting, obviously, for the game to start. But yeah, no. Like I said before, guys, this will be a good game, obviously, to watch. I mean, this kind of will dictate, in my opinion, what could happen in terms of, like, I guess, who comes third and fourth, you could say, in terms of this Rugby Championship. Because, again, you have to remember, both of these sides don't obviously have a point in the competition so far, as they didn't get any losing bonus points in that first round. As, the All Blacks and Springboks kind of just, tore them apart, really. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who comes up on top here. I'm hoping for a close battle, guys, in all honesty. I actually am hoping for a close battle, but at the same time, if you want this to be, I said this beforehand, guys, but if you want this to be kind of an interesting competition, you kind of want Australia to have a pretty good game here and then go into that All Blacks game next week. Well, is it next week, actually? Or is it the week after? Because I think we're going to actually have a pause, actually, right? If I'm not mistaken. We'll actually have a pause in this competition. Yeah, so it actually only happens on the 29th of July. So we're actually having we're not going to have any next week, which is pretty good, actually, for us. Then I'll think about it. So yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that definitely. But anyway, come on. Come on. Yeah, it's gonna be fascinating to see what happens, obviously, in this one. It looks like a pretty good stadium in terms of the sellout. I mean, yeah, it looks like a pretty packed stadium actually overall. So that's also good to see. But yeah, like I said beforehand, guys, in terms of my ones watch players to say for this game, if I had to say someone, I mean, the ones to watch player, I'd probably say is Samu Kerevi, I'd say in this game for Australia, because I'm just excited to see how his kind of introduction back into the Wallabies side. Because obviously he was out with an injury for a while, guys, and then yeah, so it'll be good to see how he gets along. And then yeah, for the Pumas, I guess. I mean, I guess I want to see more of Boffelli. Really, I want to see more of what he can do in this game because we didn't really get to see much of him actually in that first game. So I'd like to see a lot more from him. So that's probably the two ones watch players would say. So Kerevi and Boffelli. That's the two players I'd say from both sides I look at. But here we go. Here we go. Come on. Let me know, by the way, in the comments who you guys are cheering for. As I said, if I had to give my prediction for this game, I think the Wallabies will win it. I think I have to be safe in this prediction. I'm going to say the Wallabies will win, as they do have home field advantage. Yeah, they need to get back the winning ways. So I'm going to say Wallabies will win. I'm going to say they'll win. I think it'll be a convincing win, actually. I could be wrong in my prediction here, guys, but I'm going to say convincing wins. I'm going to say like 30 points to like 10. 30 points to 12. I'll say 30 points to 12. I think that's kind of a safe. Is that 7, 13? I'll say, actually, no. Let me extend that. I'll say 33 points to 13. Yeah, that's my prediction. 33 points to 13, guys. I'm going to go with that as my prediction for the game. And that's for the Wallabies, by the way. So I'm saying they will get a bonus point, but could be wrong. Could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Come on. It is crazy to think Quay Cooper's still going at this guys for the Wallabies. It's mad. Because he's one of those players who just has he's still going for it. He's still going for it. It's incredible, really. Because you have to remember, guys, there's still a lot of 10s for the Wallabies that they can go with. But yeah, Quay Cooper's still hanging on to those boots, really. But yeah, when it comes, of course, we do have Jenny Nielsen. Yeah, Box are so bad. And yeah, gave New Zealand the Rugby Championship. Yeah, I mean, look, you still have to wait towards the next round, by the way, because they obviously still have that one more round. And you have to remember the game's in Australia, though. So I think it does still open the door, though, for an upset. If it wasn't New Zealand, then yeah, I would kind of say, yeah, the likely is that it will be kind of over. But I think you can still hold on to something that it may actually happen. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, here we go. Australia have kicked it off then towards the Wallabies. Wallabies are now keying it straight back towards them, towards the 10-meter line. It's who's that? Santiago Caceres who brings the ball up for them past that halfway line. Bertuano then moving it up. Yeah, did you see the NR free for the NR what? The NR free for Argentina is 49. I don't know. But here we go. Oh my gosh. Argentina, they have an opening here. My gosh, at the 22-meter line. They're doing pretty well at the moment here, Argentina. They're playing pretty well the ball at the moment. But here we go. They're now looking towards the left-hand side this time, Argentina. Here we go. Pumas are looking for it. Ooh, Caceres looking for the off little kick there. Can I get this? No, they've stopped it. Yeah, it's gonna be 22. Yeah, it's not gonna be. They didn't get that, unfortunately. But Puma's doing pretty well though. That's a good start from them. Kind of shows that they have that bit of attacking. That they can definitely get that attacking momentum with them. But yeah, it's a good sidestep there. But yeah, sorry. The number 3 for Argentina is 38 years old. Is he? No, I think you're talking about. I think you're talking about Augustin Crevi. I think that's Augustin Crevi on about. I actually think Juan Montoya is actually playing. But you are right. Augustin Crevi is 38 years old. Augustin. Let me just do Crevi. Let me just type it Crevi because I know how to spell his name at least. I think that's who you're on about, right? Yeah, 38 years old. Yeah, he's 39 in March. Well, next March. But yeah, Juan Montoya is actually the guy who's actually starting by the way. He was just kind of like his kind of like an apprentice, I could say, for a long time, as a lot of people know him. But he's one of the best hookers actually in international game, by the way, guys. Juan Montoya. So yeah, they definitely have a good player in terms of hooker. They've always been able to. Argentina always has had a good hooker, really, because it's always been between them two, really. But let's see what happens here, because I think do we have a penalty here? I'm not sure what's happened here. Yeah, it's a penalty here for Argentina. Yes, I think they're going to go for the first penalty of this game. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, might as well get the points on early, which makes sense. Come on. Come on, Argentina. So Baffelli now the first kick of the game. Oh, he's missed it. Well, that's not a good kick. But actually, I think have Argentina won that? No, I think the Wallabies have actually won it. Wow. Jeez. But yeah, Jenny Nielsen, yeah, this game and the Bucks versus Argentina is the biggest dead rubber games ever. No, I wouldn't say that. I actually enjoy watching this game. That's the thing. These games are actually normally pretty good, actually. Because they're actually pretty high score most of the time, actually, as well. So I actually would say this game is pretty good to watch. I do agree. Maybe the South Africa Argentina one is a bit like, at the end of the day, South Africa have always won that one. So it's a bit like kind of more, you kind of know already before going into it. But this game is always pretty open, actually, to be perfectly honest. So I actually do enjoy watching this one. But there you go. A penalty has been given towards the Wallabies for being offside. I think it was Thomas Lavavini there who was penalized. So there you go. The Wallabies will be able to exit, and they have. So they've gone towards the lineouts. Can they win this? Yep, they do win the lineouts. A really well executed lineout there. They've created them all from this. Come on. Come on, that's good. They've done very well here. They're getting a lot of meters in the process here. Getting close towards the halfway line. Woof. Yeah, they've done very well there. Come on, they have numbers on the left here. You can utilize them. Ooh, the Pumas have stopped them there. Oh, it's advantage towards the Wallabies. Here we go. Nick White pass. Oh, it was a good inside cut there towards Quay Cooper, but just nothing was found. And there you go. They're doing a quick tap. It's Mark Kwantawasi. He found the offload, then towards Tom Wright. Oh, he needs help there. But there you go. They're looking out towards the left wing. It's Quay Cooper this time. Long pass towards Tamu Crevi. Let's let it out. Wow. That's a great try if they scored that. So they'll say, oh, Jimmy Nelson, yeah, and the home game advantage is massive in this competition. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Blues Net saying, yeah, Bulky made AB's work hard in that second half. AB's 29 outs. Yeah, this is surely a forward. I think it is a forward pass. It could be a forward pass. Yeah, I think you're right. I was a bit like, ooh, this could be a forward pass, but I wasn't sure. But they're saying on-field try, though. They are saying on-field try, guys, for this. I mean, it was a good play, actually, with Sammy Kirby putting the ball back towards Catal, and obviously kind of scoring him with that. I don't think I think the grounding is fine, by the way, guys. But I think Lennon Catal's kind of hurt himself in the process, which isn't good. But here we go. I think this come down towards that Quay Cooper pass, I think it was. Was this forward or not? That's the question. I think that's the pass which is going to decide everything here. He's grounded it. Wait, are they saying that they're not even looking at the pass? Okay. Yeah, I mean, the grounding wasn't the issue here. So, wow. There you go. There you go. It's a try. Wow, fair enough. Australia got to a hot start here in the 5th minute of the game and led Ikitau to the first try there for the Wallabies. Jeez. It gives them a lot of confidence going into this game, of course. But Ikitau. The 5th minute of the game. I mean, this just shows you like how much of a difference Karevi can have, by the way, guys. I mean, I did say he was the one-to-watch player, but he was the one who kind of sucked in that Pumas defender on the left wing, and then from there, Lennon Catal was able to kind of get the offload and kind of score that try. So you can definitely tell that like Karevi is able to do something which like a lot of other players aren't able to do because he's just that good of a player, guys. He's world class. Karevi is still a world class player, guys. At the end of the day, so to have him in your side is definitely boosted, you could say, the Wallabies because they didn't have him last time. They didn't actually try Karevi, which is kind of crazy to think. But yeah, having Karevi to start is definitely the way the Wallabies need to go because, and I think Eddie Jones will realize that as well. But here we go. Quay Cooper kicks it, and it's converted. Nice. So 7-0 towards the Wallabies. Good start there from a Wallaby perspective. The comments we do add Jimmy Nelson, yeah, that'll surely be a forward pass. Yeah, that is way forward. Wow, man, refs are so one-sided when you play home games compared to when you play away. Yeah, I guess you could be right with that. Actually, yeah, you could be right with that. But at the same time, you have to remember that like they didn't. I think the pass was actually fine. I think it was just more straight. At the end of the day, it wasn't actually forward because all they looked at actually was just the grounding. So yeah, I think there's nothing there really. But I do agree that, but I understand why obviously you thought that because I mean I thought the same thing that it could have been a forward, but anyway, here we go. Pumas do have possession here from the kickoff. They've stolen it from the Wallabies straight away. Well, no, actually no, they have the ball from the kickoff. What I'm on about. But here we go. The Pumas are charging forward here. Come on. They're looking towards the left-hand side here. Oh, a bit of a grubber kick there. It's gone in behind, but unfortunately it's gone out in the process. So will be a line-out here for the Wallabies. But yeah, now Jimmy Nelson, yeah, well, man. Oh no, that's what you said before. Never mind. Sorry, I thought you put another comment in, man. But yeah, guys, do me a massive favor, by the way, guys. If you haven't already, guys, like the live stream, guys, subscribe to the channel. Would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, jeez. Here we go. Pumas in possession here. Oh, chance here on the right wing. Come on. Buffali now with a good tackle. Oh, a good tackle there by Fraser McWright. But they're looking towards the left-hand side here. Thomas Lalavini down the ball. Come on. Come on. Ooh, Bertquano now looking towards the right-hand side. It's a bad pass there, but it's now De La Fuente who picks it up there for the Argentinians. Oh, but Will Skelton wins the penalty. Wow. He does very well there, Will Skelton. Does very well there indeed. But yeah, in the comments we do have Jimmy Nielsen. Yeah. It was like, oh yeah, wow, man. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. Keep looking at that one. But yeah. Like the true tries. Yeah, the box The box scored. That calls one away. That calls always went the All Blacks way. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I assume you're a Bok fan, right? You just maybe obviously in the comments if you're a Bok fan, because like I'm assuming you are as well. Because look, I'll be honest, it was one of those games where the refereeing wasn't like it really went backwards and forwards, I'd say, in terms of the refereeing. But I definitely wouldn't say it was one-sided. I will say that, because there were some decisions that actually went the Springboks' way ahead of the All Blacks and vice versa. But, of course, the biggest decision was that try, because that was the 50-50 decision. So I understand maybe why it's maybe slightly more favored than towards the All Blacks in terms of the decisions. But you can't really do much in that sense, because it really was a 50-50 decision. But here we go. Wallabies do have the ball here, guys. It's Nara Kwatawasi now with the ball. Ooh, is that a high tackle? Yep, it's a high tackle. He's still going for it. Wow. They haven't been able to take him down. They have numbers on the left-hand side here. It's Nick White then towards Quay Cooper. He does very well to catch that. But they are going back towards that penalty that was given. So, yeah, there you go, because of the high tackle. But, yeah, guys, in the first 10 minutes of the game, the Wallabies are up ahead 7 points. And they now have a penalty to their name. So, they can go for this easy free if they want to, because it's kind of in the middle of the field, really. Or they can go for the lineouts and get another try on the name. I'd probably go for another try, in all honesty, because you want to kind of get that scoreline up early anyway. But yeah, no, Jimmy Dale saying, yeah, I am, and if it was like in South Africa, it would be on the box way. Yeah, it's a tough one. Look, I can't disagree with you really, because it is one of the fixtures where like whenever you're in. It's always like with the Boks in particular, whenever they play against the All Blacks, I mean, it's always a tough fixture, guys, at the end of the day. And that's actually their first loss actually against the All Blacks in New Zealand since like 2017, I think. So yeah, I mean, look, it's been a long way coming, of course. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I do agree though. It was one of those games where if it was in South Africa, then yeah, I understand your point. But yeah, game is going directly like the Box game. Yeah, 10 points up in the 10 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, kind of a similar scoreline here. But yeah, Quaker Robinson step up here. I mean, it's right in front of the post, so I think he has got this immediately. But here we go. Can he get this? Beautiful. Good kick. Right down the middle of the field. And it's 10 points to 0. But yeah, no, Wallabies doing pretty well at the moment, guys. Pumas really haven't had an answer so far. I mean, they had an early opportunity actually in a very early opportunity, but wasn't able to kind of capitalize on it. But here we go. Come on, Pumas the kickoff here. Ooh, it's a good kick on the restart there. It's going backwards at least, but the Wallabies do hold on to it. So Nick White will go for the box kick here. And there you go. Good box kick there by Nick White. Ooh, but it's caught nicely there. So Argentina has the ball with a high ball in the air. Ooh. It's going backwards, I'm saying. So Quay Cooper passes it out towards he was at towards Slipper. Then towards Karevi. Karevi holds on to it. He's still going. Oh, he's past Corbetti. Oh, he was trying to find the offload. But the Pumas steal the ball. Yeesh. By the way, guys, we're now in the 13 minute of this game, guys. 13 minute of the game. Bertrand now at the halfway line, passing it towards Julian Montoya. It's Pablo Materas and taken down by 2 players. I think Fraser McWright and James Slipper. But here we go. They're now sending up to the box kick here. Bertrand with the box kick here for the Pumas. High one in the air, down towards the middle of the field. Can they get this? Ooh, it's gone backwards, but they have got it. Wow, it's a good kick. Is that 50-22? No. So what's happened here? I think it's a line out here for the yeah, here you go. A line out here for the Wallabies inside the 122-meter line. But yeah, in the comments, we do have Jen O'Neill saying, yeah, no. Or no, Jason Hamilton actually saying, yeah, good to see the ref being used as an excuse for the Springboks game, for the Springboks loss. How about just admitting who was the better team? No, I mean, look, I actually blatantly said the All Blacks were the better team, but you have to remember that they were it was the best performance I've seen from the All Blacks in the opening 20 minutes. They were outright. It was probably the best 20 minutes I've seen from the All Blacks in a very, very long time. But you can't. But I will say, in terms of like the second half, I actually would say the Springboks actually were slightly the better team because they actually got their way back into the game, and the All Blacks allowed that. So it really was more of a balanced game, you can see, in that second half. But yes, overall, the All Blacks obviously were the better team. That's what you have to remember. So yeah, you can't say it was one of those performances where the All Blacks controlled the entire game, because they really didn't. They controlled the first 20 minutes to. It was like the most complete 20 minutes you could ever have. So yeah, no, credit obviously towards the All Blacks in that sense. And they can also take that in towards, like I said, going into next round, obviously, when they face the Wallabies in Australia. So that'll be a good game to watch, of course. And then, of course, I think the Pumas travel to South Africa. So South Africa will then obviously have that. But let me just quickly just see this, guys, and I'll look at the comments below there. But there you go. Thomas Lavavini not going for it. Ooh. So Botswana now looking forward towards Caceres. Buffelli now shifting his way through. Some good tackles there by Richie Arnold. Come on, here we go. Jolie Fante then towards Mateus. Mateus, and come on. Mateus Caceres. Here we go. Botswana then towards towards Gomez Cordella, I mean. But here we go. Oh, they have numbers on the right here. They have an open man here. It's a 2-1 situation on the 22. Oh, he's going for it. That's probably the right play, actually. That was the right play. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here he goes. Come on. Lavini. Oh, they're going for this. Gomez Cordella. Nice. That's a good. He's done very well there. Puma's going forward here. This is good. Juan Martin Gonzalez. Okay, they're getting closer, guys, towards the 5-meter line. Come on. Come on. Who was that? Yeah, Godona now this time. Here we go. The ball's out. They've done pretty well to get the ball out quickly. There we go. It's Sinti now moving the ball forward there. Wallabies trying to disrupt the play. They're doing pretty well on that front, but the Pumas are targeting the middle of the field there in terms of that 5-meter line. But they have numbers on the right-hand side here. It's comes to Codella once more. Botswana looking in towards the right-hand side is Caceres. Yeah, that probably wasn't the right idea. Corbetti kind of won that easily. And it's not going to be, I think, a goal line dropout? Goal line dropout or a 5-meter scrum? I always forget this. Is it 5? I think it's a goal line dropout, if I'm not mistaken. Because Corbetti put it down, so I believe it's going to be a... Yeah, it's a goal line dropout, I believe. Oh, this doesn't look good, by the way, guys. I think Len Ikatal's done something with his arm. Wow, guys, that's so unfortunate. Len Ikatal's off the field. Wow, that's really changing the game, guys. I think what's going to happen here is that Quay Cooper will probably shift towards that 12 spot. Wait, what happens here? Oh, guys, that's really bad for the Wallabies. So what do you do? Do you put Carter Gordon as the 13 here? Or do you put like Quay Cooper at 10? I'm not sure what they're doing here. I think you probably just put. I think they're putting Carter Gordon at 13, which is an interesting call here. But anyway, let me look to the comments because I haven't seen them yet. But yeah, I know Jamie Nielsen. Yeah, Box were outclassed in the first 15 minutes, but that was the deciding point. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, how was that not 50-22? Yeah, I think it wasn't. I think it wasn't for that play. So yeah, no, I think they were right in that call. Justin Hamilton saying, yeah, at the end of the day, the scoreboard shows who won, and that's the side of. Yeah, exactly. You know, the All Blacks definitely deserve the win. That's no doubt about that. I'm not even saying that the Boks deserve the win, by the way, guys. I've never said that. I just said that it wasn't a complete performance. That's all I'm saying. Because if you're saying a complete performance, the All Blacks had obviously, like I said, in the first 20. But after that, it really came more of a balanced game, I say, throughout the rest of it. But yeah, no matter what, the All Blacks played a brilliant game, and they can also use that going into the next round. But here we go. Come on, here we go. Boffelli now has an opening here for the Pumas. They have a 2-1 situation on the right wing. Oh, they had a chance there. Oh, okay, here we go. It's Thomas Lavavini now this time. They're moving forward here nicely here. They have numbers on the left here. Come on, Delafante now shifting his way through, but a big tackle. Oh, it's a big tackle on him. Rob Valentini trying to win the ball in the breakdown, but unable to. They're passing the ball out quickly. It's Juan Montoya right now this time. Fraser McWright trying to do something in there, but unable to. Here you go, Gomez Cordella. He's having a lot on the ball in this game. Come on, Pumas. Come on, Pumas. I want you. Oh, I think. Oh, Fraser McWright. He almost stole it. Come on. Oh, it's advantage. Advantage for the Pumas. Okay, that's exactly what they wanted. They're going for a little kick here. But they can't win it. There you go. Will Stilton wins it easily. But it will be a penalty here for the Pumas right in front of the post. So they'll probably go for the points here. I mean, look at that. In the last, 66% possession towards the Pumas, guys. That's pretty impressive. But, yeah, 81% territory as well. Jeez. But, anyway, yeah. Yeah, no. Johnny Nelson, yeah, he broke his hand, I think. Yeah, no, it doesn't look good for Leonard Cattell, guys. I mean, that's like, guys, he's a crucial player for the Wallabies, guys. He's actually really crucial. So that could be a blow, obviously, going into the next round, because I'm trying to think, who did they go with in that position now? Because they have Samu Karevi, but then they have, like, sorry, guys, let me just quickly look at this, because I actually have, I don't know why I want to see this quickly, but Leonard Cattell's a big player, so I want to see who can kind of replace him in that sense. They have okay, well, they have Israel Parise, so that's one. Oh, they go Jordan Mattia. That's who I actually like. I like Fouquetti as well, but he's more of an inside center. So I don't know. Maybe you go Fouquetti and Karevi. Maybe. I mean, you Jordan Mattia. Who else? Is there anyone else? Let me just check if there's. I mean, Reece Hodge if you wanted to, but I wouldn't do that because that's really shown that doesn't work. Yeah, so that's really it. So the three options they really have in terms of replacing Lecatao, if he's not available, is probably going to be Jordan Mattia, Lakakai, Fouquetti, or they go with Israel Parise. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, no. What else? Socks and Waving Cat saying New Zealand XV are beating Japan very easily. Yeah, they are. Oh, by the way, guys, completely forgot. Puma scored that easy free. Tom's going past me really on this one. But yeah, by the way, guys, do me a massive favor, guys. If you haven't already, guys, like the live stream, guys. Would greatly appreciate that and subscribe towards the channel. But yeah, we have a big tackle there by the Wallabies, guys, on the Pumas. A big tackle there by Alan Anato, I believe. And it's not going to be a scrum here. Yeah, it was in the air, I think. Well, it was Nara Kotawasi who actually won the ball, right? In the air. Yeah, he's done very well. That's a massive jump high in the air. Even Cheka's very frustrated by that. He's like, come on, guys. You have to do better on that front. But here we go. It's gonna be a Pumas scrum though. But yeah, in the comments, let's see what you guys are saying. Let me see actually what's the game. Actually, I'll just ask you. Yeah, Socks Waving Cat. Let me know in the comments what's the score of that All Blacks Japan game, because I do want to know obviously while it's happening. Let me know what it is. But yeah, Jimmy Nelson. Yeah, Australia. Hey, lost to Tonga. Yep, it did happen. Yeah, 27 points to 21. A pretty good win. Pretty good win for Tonga there. Impressive actually. But oh, okay. Pumas have won a scrum penalty there. That's a big win for them. They can now leave it the field here with that scrum penalty. James Sipper, the player who was penalized there. I think it was Gomez Cordella who got the better of him in that one. Yeah, that's a good win there. That's a good scrum penalty there for the Pumas. Yeah, that's good. It's a good sign for things to come. But yeah, here we go. Jason Hamilton said, yeah, on a different note, the Highlanders have signed some very interesting players for next season. Fingers crossed it makes some improvements for them. Yeah, no, I like them a lot, actually. I do like the Highlanders. They've signed, what's that guy's, see, this is where, this is probably the one name I cannot pronounce, by the way, guys, when it comes towards, I can't even pronounce it. But the guy from Mono Pacific, like, Tamatama, I can't even say it. It's, what's even... You know, it's the longest name, but he was like a machine for them last year. If you can put his name in the comments, guys, that'd be useful, because I need to see it before I pronounce it. But I think you know what I'm on about, Jason Hamilton. But then yeah, I don't know. They scored. They've also signed Reece Patchell as well. I think the Wales capped international. I think he's 30 years old. So it's a pretty good scrum half to have. He'll probably be seen as more of a backup scrum half, because again, you're going to probably have Flav Katava as probably your starter now. They've also signed Mitchell Dunshay, I think, as well. So yeah, good signing from him for the Crusaders. They've also signed. Have they signed? Who's another player they signed? Have they signed a 10 yet? I don't think so. They had Freddie Burns from last year, but that didn't really work out. Yeah, I can't really think of the other signs. I'll do a video on that, by the way, guys. I'll do a video on that. But yeah, no. Such waving cat saying, yeah, 41-20. Oh, okay, cool. 21 minutes left. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, men I feel for Australia for the next few games. Yeah, exactly. What is Will Skelton doing? Yeah. But here we go. Pumas at the ball here, guys. They have an opportunity here to score a try. Come on, Pumas. They can get the scoreline. They can equal the scoreline here with a converted try. They're only 5 meters away from the try line. They have advantage as well, guys. The Pumas have advantage here. They're 2 meters away from the try line. Come on, Pumas. Come on, Pumas. Like I said, this has always been a close game, guys. I knew this would be close. I did say that. Look, I mean, I actually no. I can't even say that because I did actually predict the. I did say Australia would beat them by like more than 10, but generally these games are pretty close. So that's just keep that in mind. But come on, come on. They're still going for it. Wow, and they have advantage still. It's another advantage here for the Pumas. Wow. I think it's just really more the Wallabies team just being offside. Oh, Julian Montoya trying to do a little bit of a 180 there, but unable to kind of find the try line. Come on, come on. They're so close, guys. We're now in the 25th minute of the game, guys. 25th minute. It's Pablo Montero this time. Oh, he's not able to do much from there. Oh, and there you go. There you go. Yeah, De La Fuente with a try there. That's good. Good try. Yeah, try's good. Wow. Hey, Pumas are in this, guys. They're in this. De La Fuente with a try. So 8 points, 10 points there to 8. Let me just put the scoreline. Yeah, there's something a lot of players really, and it kind of allowed them to kind of obviously shift the ball then towards the left-hand side. And yeah, from there, De La Fuente also got the ball down there for the Pumas. Good try overall. Good try. Let me just put this down there. So De La Fuente. De La Fuente. And what minute was that? That was the 10th minute? Oh, look, I need to look at the minute before actually I talk. There's a lot of Argentinian fans actually here in the game. That's good to see. But 25th minute, yeah, 25th minute. I was something wrong mind. I said 15 for some reason, but 25th, yeah. So here we go. Can they convert this? Come on, Buffelli to step up here. If he converts this, it'll be level. Come on, Buffelli. Nice, great kick, great kick. He's actually my kicker for fantasy, so I'm kind of hoping he has a good game. But there you go. It's all even, guys. 10 all. It's a good game. Good game. But here we go. Oh, here we go. That's the name. Okay. Yeah, no, the second one. Yeah. Tavata Nawai. Yeah, Tavata Nawai. It's something like that. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, he's a good signing. But yeah, no, yeah, Jason was saying, yeah, man, Australia is a yeah, is a tip team. Yeah. All Blacks are gonna put 50 Really? You think 50 plus? Interesting. Okay. I mean, they could do it. They could do it. You never know. I'm not gonna deny they can't do that because they've definitely demonstrated they have the ability to. But yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I don't know. It'll be one of those games where I'll be honest, guys. I think the All Blacks will win it. But I do think it'll be one of those games where it's very close in terms of the scoreline, where it's only separated by a try, or it's like a wide margin where like they win like 40 points, like 10. It'll be something like that. It'll be like 40 points to 10, or it'll be like 29 points to like, I don't know, 29 points to 22. It's something like that. It'll be that kind of scoreline. I think either one of. I can't see it being. If it's above 50, geez, that'll be incredible. But yeah, in the comments you're saying, yeah, and Reece Patchell, who played for the Wales, also, yeah, Japan also scored again, 47-27 now. Cool. But here we go. The Wallabies actually have an opponent here, guys, as De La Fuente did not roll away. So the Wallabies will now be able to kind of move up the field into the Wallabies, into the Pumas half, I mean. So here we go. Yeah, Corbett did pretty well to kind of gain a few meters in the process. But yeah, De La Fuente just kind of got penalized there, really. Come on. So here we go. Wallabies line out here, guys, in 28 minutes. So first, I'm going to putting the ball here for Nick White. Nick White then towards Samu Karevi, who busts his way forward. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. Here we go. 29th minute now. Nick White decides to go towards the left-hand side. Oh, it's an inside pass there. Good play. Oh, but obstruction there. Obstruction, unfortunately, there from the Wallabies' point of view. So it will be a penalty here for the Pumas. Yeah, they'll take that. They'll take that any day of the week. Just a bit of unfortunate luck there from a Wallaby perspective because it was a good play, actually, overall. But yeah, just a bit of obstruction. But there you go. It's now going to be a long out here for the Pumas. But yeah, Justin Hamilton said, yeah, I can't wait to go to Forth Park for the All Blacks AVs game in 3 weeks. Yeah, that'll be a good game. I was literally just talking about that for in terms of, because that'll be it's weird because that'll be like the second game of the Bledisloe Cup, but it's technically kind of like a warm-up game, really, because in all honesty, I mean, okay, let's just say this, actually. It won't be considered warm-up game if the Wallabies do beat the All Blacks in that first game, then obviously the Bledisloe Cup is still on the line, so that is still considered, like you could say, a Bledisloe Cup game. But really, if the All Blacks win that first game, I'm just going to consider the game as a warm-up match because it's not really – there's nothing to play for. Does that make sense? I mean, maybe I'm wrong in saying that because it is the Bledisloe Cup. But if the All Blacks obviously win that first game, it doesn't really matter what happens, obviously, for the second. But yeah, no, Jimmy Nelson, yeah, what can I say about Jaco Sneijder? Yeah, he hates the Bulls, never won a game when he's with us. Yeah, told us it's in 2 weeks, yeah. Fair enough. But by the way, I mean, for everyone who's obviously watching, by the way, guys, the Box and All Blacks will face each other once more, by the way, before the Rugby World Cup in Twickenham. I kind of wish I could go to that game. Oh, Connor Gordon's through here, guys. Connor Gordon's through here for the Wallabies. Can he get a second try for the Wallabies? Oh, he's taken out. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. He was so close to getting his second try at the Rugby Championship. Wow. So the Wallabies had a chance there on the left wing here, guys. Well, no, I mean, the Pumas had a chance there, but Carter Gordon stole the ball. It was all the way down there. But who was that? Is that De La Fuente who kept up with him? Yeah, I think it's De La Fuente who kept up with him. Wow, he really saved a try there. That's a big try. That's a try-saving tackle, really. And the Pumas have actually won the ball, obviously, because he pushed him out. So credit to them. That's good. That's good from them. But here we go. The Pumas will now be able to kind of clear the lines. We're in the 31st minute of it, guys. The 31st minutes. So 9 minutes left in this first half. 9 minutes left. It's been good rugby, guys. It's been pretty good rugby. Nothing to complain about, really. Both sides have played some good footy here. But here we go. They're not fully into the touch, so Murky Corbetti brings it out inside the 10-meter line. He plays again. Come on. So Jed Holloway on the ball now, pushing, gaining a few meters in the process. Come on, Quay Cooper then passing towards Carter Gordon. Carter Gordon's doing pretty well in that 13 role. But yeah, they lost the ball, unfortunately. Oh, it's a knock on there by, I think, Fraser Wright. Yeah, Wright, I believe, knocked on the ball there. So it's going to be a scrum here for the Pumas. Yeah, I can't do much about that. But yeah, no, would prefer if it was that versus the Springboks. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Fair enough. Like, I assume, Jason, you're based near then Hamilton area, if that's not mistaken. Like you're near kind of that area. I would. By the way, guys, I think I've always said this. I actually really want to go to New Zealand at one point because I've only been there once in my life. And that was actually for the 2011 Rugby World Cup. Because I was very fortunate that I got to see the two semifinals actually for that World Cup. So I got to see, what was it, Wales versus France and the All Blacks versus Australia. But yeah, I haven't been back there since 2011. So it's been a very, very long time. It's been, what, over 10 years now? I mean, it's been 12 years? Yeah, it's been 12 years since I've been to New Zealand, guys. Yeah, it's been a long time. I was 10 years old. I was 10 years old when I was back in. Oh god, that's crazy to think. I was 10 years old. Was that 10 years old? No, I was 11. What am I about? I was 11 years old. But yeah, who do you support, Australia or New Zealand? Oh, well, it's a tough one because I guess look, guys, I'm a Bok fan, so I'm obviously going to be supporting the Wallabies for that game. But at the end of the day, I kind of always. This is maybe look. I always do support the Wallabies actually when it comes towards against New Zealand because they're really more seen as the underdog. I generally support the underdog guys when it comes towards most games. Besides the Boks, if they're faced in the Boks, and of course I'm supporting the Boks. But if I'm supporting any other team, I'm going to cheer for the underdog at the end of the day. So yeah, that's kind of how I've always been. But hey, if it's in the Northern Hemisphere versus South, I'm always choosing the Southern Hemisphere competition, Southern Hemisphere team. That's no question. Ooh, Argentina have a chance here, guys. Oh, it was a good offload, but it went forward though. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, they have the Aussies running there in terms of getting back in position, but luckily for the Wallabies, they kind of passed the ball forward there through Santiago Caceres. So yeah, it's going to be a scrum here for the Wallabies. But good tackle there by Carter Gordon there to make him do that offload in the first place. Well, to force the offload really. Oh, so you're based in Dunedin. Okay, cool. Okay, that's kind of nice. And Dunedin's a great place actually to be. Dunedin's great. I think actually if there was a place I'd live in New Zealand, because I don't know why. There's always this perception where is Auckland a nice place to live in New Zealand? Because I've always I've always considered other guys. I mean, as most of you know, I'm still in university here. I'm doing my master's at the moment, and I'm actually writing my master's dissertation, and I finish on September, in early September. And after that, then I'm done with my master's. So, and I've always said that I would love to work within New Zealand if I can, for an internship, just for a few months. But Auckland, I've always heard there's a bit of things that we're saying it's not really a good place to go, which is weird. It's odd to think, but some people have said that, which is well on social media. I've said this, by the way, guys, not people I know, but yeah. Oh, what's this? What's happening here? It's a scrum here. Oh, it's a good scrum penalty there by the Wallabies. And there you go. Scrum penalty there for the Wallabies. That's a good win from them. Yeah, he's done very well there. But yeah, Justin Nielsen. Yeah, New Zealand has been in Australia 122 times, in Australia 45 times. Jeez. Yeah, that's mad. That's mad. So something that's 3 times the amount, essentially. But yeah, no. Jason Thompson saying, yeah, no, Auckland is very dodgy at night. Okay, interesting. Okay. Would you say the same for Dunedin? What would you say in your opinion as you're in the area? What would you say in that front? Because Dunedin is actually a place I always just think it's pretty nice to actually live in. Well, it looks nice. I don't know if what it is really, if in terms of the nightlife or kind of what you're saying in terms of its safety. But wow, Pumas win the ball in the defense. It's done very well there. Come on, Pumas. They've done very well there. I think it was Juan Martin Gonzalez, actually. They've stopped the Wallabies from getting a try there. That's good. That's impressive from them. But yeah, no, Justin Nielsen, yeah, there's now more dodgy places to live in than South Africa. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, jeez. I'm actually heading to Zimbabwe, by the way, guys. Because you have to remember, guys, I actually am going to the Rugby World Cup to watch the Box play. So I'll be watching all of their group stage matches and the quarterfinal games. That's what I'm going to be watching for the Rugby World Cup. But actually during that time, I'm actually going to go to Zimbabwe for 10 days. Actually, because I'm actually not going to go to. We're not actually going to see the South Africa Romania game. So yeah, because we kind of just scheduled it's just the scheduling. So yeah, it'll be interesting. So I'm very fortunate that I'll be able to see I'll be able to see the Scotland game first, then the Ireland, Scotland game, then we're just going straight to Zimbabwe, then come back, then watch Ireland, Tonga, and then yeah, then we'll see that quarterfinal game. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. Looking forward to it. But yeah, no. Jimmy Nelson, yeah, do you live in Australia now? No. I don't live in Australia. I live in the UK. I live in Manchester, UK. That's what I was saying earlier. That I kind of wished I was available to watch the. I would have bought tickets to watch that Springboks New Zealand game in England if I could. I took it in, but yeah, just unfortunately I just can't because I'm doing a dissertation really. I just don't have the time to do that. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate because I would love to watch that. I mean, in Twickenham, that's insane. I could have the opportunity to watch that. I actually would have got maybe no. That's way too expensive. What about? Would never get hospitality. That's way too expensive. I'll just get a ticket to be honest. But yeah. But anyway, we're the 37 minutes here, but they're. But yeah, no. Socks Waving Cat said, "Oh, do you live near me?" Well, I'm not sure. I mean, like where do you live, man? Like, where do you live in terms of the like where are you based? Let's go to rugby together. Jeez. Well, where are you based, Socks Waving Cat? Like, are you based in like where are you based in England? I assume 'cause that's what you're saying. But there you go. Pumas have actually won the ball actually in the breakdown there. So they actually won a penalty there. By the way, guys, we're in the 38th minute, guys, of this game. So we only have 2 minutes left in this game, guys, before the first half closes out here. But I mean, look at that. In terms of penalties conceded, it's been pretty even actually in terms of 6 on both fronts. But yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But fair enough. Fair enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sorry, I'm just watching this game, guys. I'll go to the comments right after. Oh, it's an opening here for Argentina. They're an opening. Oh, it's been intercepted there by Carter Gordon. Probably not the right play there. But the Pumas actually hold. They have it right back. Wow, the Pumas actually have it right back here. Come on, Pumas. Come on, Pumas. Oh, it's out wide. They have numbers on the right. They have numbers on the right. Here we go. Another try here. Come in. Come on. Oh, they're so close to the try line, guys. They're 2 meters away from the try line. It's a penalty. It's a penalty towards Argentina. Oh, this could be a yellow card here. It's a yellow card. Wow. Soccer Living Cat said, I live in Yorkshire. Oh, Yorkshire. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But this has to be yellow. Are you saying? Oh, penalty try, you said. Maybe. Oh, so they need a number here. They need a number for this yellow card. So there isn't a yellow card here no matter what, guys. But so who is it? Who's been penalized here? They haven't really kind of said kind of the name at the moment. Okay, so it was 4. So Richie Honor will be getting a yellow card here. Oh, that's big because then they can utilize this. They have to get it. They're gonna go for a try here. Yeah, they're gonna go for a try here. I think. Yeah, how is that not a penalty try? Yeah, but listen, there wasn't any illegal stuff which they did there. So yeah, that's the reason why it's not a penalty try, I guess. But here we go. It's gonna be a scrum, I think. Yeah, a scrum here for the Argentinians. So here we go. They're not going to do a replacement here. They're going for replacements? I'm not sure. The Pumas are playing some good rugby, though, guys. They're playing some really good rugby. I've been really impressed by them in this game so far. Like, what do you think about the Pumas, guys? Like, do you think they have a chance in terms of how much how well do you think they could actually do the Rugby World Cup, guys? Let me know in the comments what you guys think in terms of both teams, because we actually may talk about that a bit. Yeah, we'll see what you guys said. Let me just quickly say before this. Argentina have a chance here. Come on. Come on, Pumas. Come on, Pumas. He spins to the short side, but was unable to do much from that position. They're going once more towards the short side. Oh, no. They choose to go towards the left this time. He's short. They try about 10 early, but they can go ahead. Will it be held up? I think it's held up. Oh, it's been held up, but there was a penalty. Jeez. This Wolves defense is holding on, guys. They are doing pretty well to hold on, but it's a penalty again for the Pumas. Jeez, this is incredible. But yeah, no, soft we cat. Yeah, they're better than Italy, maybe Wales, but wouldn't beat England, England, Ireland, or France. Fair, fair. But you have to remember that in Argentina's group they have what? They have England and Samoa and Japan. I think it's England. Yeah, England, Samoa, Japan, and Chile. I think that's the four teams they've faced. So I think they'll beat Chile, and I think they can beat Samoa. But it comes down then maybe towards that Japan and England games. But if they are to do it, like this could be the year Argentina beat England in the group. I mean, that would be massive, by the way, guys. Because you never know. Like, if that happens, by the way, guys, we could see an England versus Wallabies quarterfinal once again. But Eddie Jones this time being the coach of the Wallabies, which would be mad. Oh, it's a penalty for the Wallabies! Wow, they've stopped the Pumas. Wow, that's a massive penalty for the Wallabies there. They've stopped the Pumas from getting any points from this. Hey, that's a good response there from the Wallabies. I think they just kicked the ball out here. I think there's no point going up the field once more. Wow. Yeah, Dave Perky's very happy with that one. And there you go. Yep, there you go. Okay, so the first half does end there, guys. It will be 10 points to each essentially with this, with one try obviously going towards Ikatal in the 5th minute and De La Fuente also in the 25th minutes, getting the one try each for both sides. But yeah, no, I mean even James Nelson, yeah, no, Argentina beat England last year. Yeah, exactly. This is the thing. I actually do think Argentina could beat England, guys. I like. And by the way, guys, I actually am not really a betting man. I don't really bet, guys, at times. But the only ever bet, the only ever bet I've really made since I've been in England, guys, is when I made like my prediction for the Rugby World Cup, and I predicted that I unfortunately I lost. I mean, I only bet like £10 because again I'm not big into the whole thing, but like it's like where you predict the groups and then you predict who's going to win essentially. So I put like £10 in, and if I won, I would have got like 80 or something like that. I think that's what it was. But I did say that I thought Ireland would go first, then Japan actually I did say would become second. I said New Zealand would become first, then South Africa, then it would be who else? I said Australia over Wales. I think I said no. I think I said Wales over Australia. So I said Wales over Australia, and then I said England over, and then I said England and France. Yeah, England and France. I think I said it was. So I got all of them right, but the only thing I got wrong was obviously that Japan result. So that's a bit tough. But I did actually predict the Box to win. So yeah, I can't do much about that. But yeah, was I correct in hearing some talk about the ABs, Australia, etc., playing Northern Hemisphere teams in the new competition? Do you know much about that? If that's correct? Yeah, no. Funny enough, if you want, I actually made a video on that. That's the last video I made on this channel. It's literally about that whole competition. So if you want, I am actually doing a halftime break here, guys, at the moment. So I will be back in the next 10 minutes. But while I'm doing this halftime break, go onto the channel right now, and my last video talks about that competition. So you can get my opinion, obviously, on what I think about that. But here, guys, I will be back, guys, in the next 10 minutes as I will give you guys my live commentary for the second half. But for the meantime, a halftime break. All right, all right. We are back now, guys. We are back, obviously, for the second half. Going to start very shortly, but let's quickly go to the comments to see what you guys have to say. Yeah, so we have Jimmy Nil saying, yeah, Crusaders versus Munster and Bicester Bears. Yeah, that will happen. That will happen. Actually, I think it'll happen like late next year, actually. Well, no, early next year, actually. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, just Hamilton saying, yeah, thanks. Oh yeah, wait, yeah. I assume you're saying thanks because of the whole. You saw the video then, but yeah, apparently both teams might lose in their respective pools by the looks of things here. Like Japan and Fiji taking advantage. Yeah, you never know. You never know. That could happen, but I do think. Look, guys. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. You have to remember the quality of rugby that these two sides are playing as well, because they're playing against the All Blacks and the Box. Like Japan isn't getting this opportunity. They're playing against the All Blacks XV, which is it's good for Japan, but at the same time, Fiji aren't getting the opportunity. They're playing like in the Pacific Nations Cup, I think, playing against the likes of like Tonga, Samoa, and I think Australia A. So it's good for them, I guess, in that front. But so it kind of gets some minutes on the board in terms of playing some matches. But playing the level of which Argentina and I guess the Wallabies are playing at. I mean, you can't underestimate the level. I mean, they're really good guys. You have to you have to take that into account. I don't think they'll lose against Fiji or Japan. I really can't see that happening. I mean, look, Japan, Argentina will be a lot closer game. I will admit that, but I can't see the Wallabies being I can't see the Wallabies losing to Fiji. Let's just say that. I could see Fiji beating the Wales. I could see Fiji beating Wales though. I can see that happening. But yeah, World Rugby did their best to make sure Ireland and France get to the semi-final. Yeah, exactly. Well, no, I mean technically not, because they have to face the All Blacks and South Africa. So, did they do their best? I'm not sure. Maybe they didn't want that, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. Because no matter what, the Wallabies, England, Argentina, and you could say those three have a really good. I mean, the Wallabies have a really good shot to make the semifinals of the World Cup this year, guys. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. But again, this all dictates on what happens in terms of the other group, in terms of England, Argentina, because if just saying, okay, guys, we're just going to say this in terms of like what is the most predicted thing for the World Cup. You're going to say like what France will beat like New Zealand. That's like the most predicted thing, right? I'm just saying what most predicted is. I'm not saying what I think before I say this, but I'm saying what the most predicted predictions are for the World Cup and how it will go. So France beat New Zealand, and then New Zealand for first and second in Group A, South Africa and Ireland for Group B. Then you have Australia and Wales for Group C, and then you have England, Argentina for Group D. That's how most people see it. And if that's the way it goes, then it'll be France versus Ireland, and then you have New Zealand versus South Africa, and then you'll have Australia versus Argentina, and England versus Wales. Is that right? Yeah, England. Well, not Wales. Wait, is it Wales? Well, actually, yeah, it would be England versus Wales. So that's what it'd be. But again, that isn't actually my prediction though for the actual thing though. By the way, guys, I will be actually giving you guys my World Cup prediction. I'll probably say after the Rugby Championship, because I think it's the best time to do it, really, guys. Because a lot of you guys will like the content which I'm doing. Yeah, just hope you guys. But yeah, no, Justin Hamilton said, yeah, great video explaining all of that new competition. Sanzar should consider getting the new two teams that will join New Zealand, etc., into the Rugby Championship at least the year prior to it starting. Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. But you do have to remember that there's a lot of doubt. I mean, look, you already saw the video what I said, but there's a lot of doubt in terms of that competition, because again, the promotion relegation system they want to do for those tier 2 nations only starts 4 years after they start this competition, guys. So even though this competition will start within 2026, it's a bit weird how it's happening, because, but again, it gives a bit more, I guess, like what I'm happy is that there's at least something now you're fighting for in terms of those international games. And I like that, because the July and June internationals, there's nothing really you're fighting for. It's just to see who wins. But this actually gives the extra level of competitiveness to it. So yeah, I like that. But anyway, here we go. Pumas have won. By the way, guys, we are now in the second half of the game. Pumas have won the ball from the breakdown. Did the Pumas win or Australia? I'm not sure. What happened here? But remember, the Pumas are Australia is still down, by the way, guys, to 14 men. Just keep that in mind. But we are now in the 41st minute. And I believe it will be a Pumas penalty here. Yep, it's a Pumas penalty. And they decided to kick it actually towards the left-hand side of the field, guys. So they're going for line-outs here. But, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens, of course. But, yeah. I think, guys, like, most likely, I'm going to give you guys probably, like, because again, you guys have to remember, I am running a dissertation. This is probably the biggest assignment I'm ever doing in my life. So I really have to pay attention, obviously, towards it. But I can't really mess around with it. But at the same time, I do obviously want to give you guys content. So I think most likely I'm going to give you guys probably I'll do a Rugby Championship team of the season for you guys on the channel, in my opinion, what I believe is the Rugby Championship team of the season. I'll probably give you guys I think I'll just give you guys my World Cup prediction literally straight after that. I think that's what you guys maybe will enjoy. Yeah, I think so. Just because we've seen both the Southern Hemisphere. We would have seen everyone involved. I'm not sure. Should I wait? Maybe I should wait for that. I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. Should I do that early? Is it good to make my prediction early? I'm not sure. Because again, like I said, the World Cup matches which I showed earlier, the last one would be August the 27th or 28th or something like that. So maybe that's when I do my World Cup prediction. I think maybe after that game. It makes a lot more sense, actually, now that I think about it. And I have to also remember, I'm actually moving out by the time of that. Yeah. Because guys, just to keep just kind of let you guys know, I'm not going to actually be in the place I am now. For the because my lease here in the apartment I'm staying at ends actually on August the 30th. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just kind of, I don't know, maybe be in a hotel just for 5 days before I head off to France. But yeah, interesting. It'll be interesting. But yeah, well, so what's going on? Betting is suspended, but don't know why. What? Betting is suspended. What do you mean by that? Let me. I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, New Zealand is second in the world. They just passed France. Yeah, fair. Oh, you think they passed France? Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting take. You think just from that game they've passed? I think because they actually. Are you saying because of the world rankings? Are you saying that's the way it works? So I think that's what you're trying to say, right? Not you're saying who's the better team. Sorry, that's my fault. That's my fault. You're saying because of the results, New Zealand have gone to second place in the world rankings. I believe that's what you're trying to say. Because yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Ooh, there does seem to be an injury here, guys. For the Pumas, yeah, Jaakko Sneijder is trying to tell them that they need to take care of this off the pitch. But yeah, they had to bear the box by 15. He goes second. Oh, okay, there you go. In which they did that. They did that. So of course, yeah, New Zealand is second place in the world now. Yeah, it's not surprising. It's not surprising. Well, yeah, beat. Sorry, I know what you mean by that. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. I wonder what will happen if doesn't mean anything. I wonder, do the warm up games mean anything in terms of the world rankings? I never knew that. Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you think the warm up matches will affect the world rankings? Because there's a lot of warm up matches, guys, before the World Cup. So let me know if that's true or not. Because you're gonna have South Africa, New Zealand again. So you're gonna have Australia versus France. You're gonna have Scotland versus France, I think twice. There's some big matches in there, guys. There's some big matches. But yeah, Box lost 15. Lost by 1.5 point. Oh, okay. You mean in terms of the world rankings? Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, I think they're okay because are they still? This is where I don't know. I haven't looked at the world rankings, guys, but I consider they're still fourth in the world. They had a pretty big margin against the Scottish, so I think they're fine in that sense. But here are all the Pumas. They have a chance here. They're moving up forward now. They have advantage here as well. Come on, Pumas. Botswana looking towards the right wing, towards Delafente. Delafente wide. Oh, here we go. It's a sidestep. Oh my gosh, he's short. I thought he scored it. Oh my gosh, he was short by centimeters. That is a try-saving tackle right there. Wow, that is short and held up. That's unbelievable. Tom Wright, that's a big tackle by him. Yep, a short. Short. Does it put it over? Nope. Yep. That's incredible how he didn't score there. Yeah, Tom Wright did very well to defend that. Jeez, that's a great tackle on him. But again, Pumas still at the ball, by the way, guys. So yeah, it still will be a penalty here for the Pumas. But James Nielsen, yeah, if the New Zealand beat the Box and Twickenham by 15, they'll go first in the world. Really? But again, this is what what I'm trying to tell you though is that will that happen? Because if France play a lot of other games, they're going to keep going up and up. So how does that work? Because they're playing Scotland twice. They're playing, I think, Australia as well. So how does that work in terms of the whole thing? That's where I'm really confused about in terms of the world rankings because it changes every single week. But here we go. Pumas still have the ball here, guys. Remember, Wallabies still have one man down, but they're doing well to defend at the moment. Well, at the moment. Here we go. So Birch going on, passing the ball forward. Come on. Gomez Cordella driving forward here for the Pumas. Ooh, they're getting close. They're 2 minutes away from the try line here. Pumas look like they're going to score. Come on, come on. Come on, Pumas. Come on, Pumas. Montoya this time. It's Montoya! I think it scored. I think he scored that. Julian Montoya! Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. It's great to see. Great to see. Yeah, I think he just got to the outside there. That's a good try. The 45th minute as well. Let me just see this try. Yes, he got around Will Skelton, I think, in that one. Or was it Alan Atoa? Yeah, he got around Alan Atoa in that tackle. Yeah, good try. Good try. Clean as well in the 45th minute. And they'll convert this as well through Buffele. Nice. There you go. So that's 17 points to the Pumas, guys. This is good. Pumas playing really well here, guys. I'm gonna. What did I say? Sorry, this was Montoya. Well, Montoya really. In the 45th minute. 45th minute. I had 45th minute in my head, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Michael Chucker's very happy with that try, by the way. It was 45th minute, right? Come on. Show me the score. Show me the time. Yeah, 45th minute. Okay. So what's happening here then in terms of the... Okay, this is me a scrum minute halfway. What happened? Wow. That could be a wrong call there by Jakob's favorite. But anyway, in the comments though, we do have Jason Hamilton saying, yeah, they probably shouldn't, as it's all about learning, experimenting to find the best team. So shouldn't reflect on the way they should be ranked. That's my view anyway. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, the warm-ups game. Yeah, the warm-ups games, and that's it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, typical Aussie commentators complain. Yeah, exactly. They always complain. Oh, but here we go. They have won the scrum back. So come on, here we go. Come on. Guys, I'm just going to quickly just go back to mute just to sort this out. I'll be right back. I'm not going to go out. I'm just going to quickly just sort this out just then it doesn't happen again. There you go. All good. All good. Just wanted to sort that out quickly, guys. Just want to make sure it's all good. Yes, you guys are going to see the green screen. Yeah, it's crazy that the warm-up games count for the Wolves. Exactly, that's what I was saying. So yeah, so a lot can change. But here we go. Wallabies have advanced here, guys. Tom Wright on the right wing, passing towards Mark Kwantawasi. He's not able to do much, but he keeps it in field. So Quade Cooper passing it out like an American football pass, really. Here we go. They have numbers on the right here. It's Mark Kwantawasi. Come on, they're doing pretty well here. They're still under advantage here. Rob Valentini pushing the ball forward here for the Wallabies. It's another advantage here for the Wallabies. Carter Gordon passing out towards, who was that? It's a Ben Donaldson. Can't even tell you who that is. Oh, it's Karevi then towards Quay Cooper. Well, that's a smash off the ball there. Well, there you go. We're in the 50th minute here, guys. But yeah, why would he do that? Yeah, exactly. That is a bit of foul play there, to be honest, by the Argentinians there, by Pablo Montero. Again, the Chilean commentators. It's very lucky that we're still in the field here. But I would agree with him actually on that situation. It was pretty bit of like, oh. But here we go. It's going to be a Wallabies line out here. So substitution here. I think so a bit of a switch there in terms of the Argentina pack. So Comas Gordella's now come off for Eduardo Bello. So Wallabies do win the line-outs there. Argentina tried to contest it, but weren't able to do much. They're pushing forward here. This looks really good. It's advantage to the Wallabies. Come on. Oh, they're doing very well. They've stopped them at the try line. They haven't been able to score. It's Carter Gordon this time. Come on, they have numbers on the right here. Then utilize them. Ah, come on. They have to reset this time. Look towards the left. Okay, they're going to the right again towards Alan Alatoa. But here we go. They're now looking towards the right, then towards Carter Gordon this time. The ball's lost, but here we go. They're going back towards that penalty for the 51st minutes. And Australia are still leading 17 points to 10, guys. But the Wallabies are looking for that try to equal the scoreline. And yeah, no, James Hamilton said, yeah, the Pumas are a great example of a team being put in a very competitive competition. And at the start, we're pretty much the punching bag. But after a couple of seasons, they've grew into the competition. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of why I really like the Pumas guys. They've really just held their own in terms of what they've been able to achieve. And yeah, Johnson Nielsen, yeah, Nick White deserve that, to be honest. Nice, great. Come on. Yeah, you can just tell how much Will Skelton has towards this Wallabies side. He's a good player. Good player to have. He's one of the best. I mean, he's arguably one of the best locks in the world, guys, Will Skelton. So, yeah, it's good to have a player like that in terms of the Wallabies. That can utilize him very in this World Cup. Here we go. So Nick White puts in the ball here. The Wallabies have a scrum, middle of the field, 5 meters out. Will they go left or right? Nick White goes to the left. Oh, no, he's not going to go to the right. He's going by himself. And there you go. It's Nick White. He sells the dummy and goes by himself. He's done very well there. Very well there. Good try. Good try in the 52nd minute of the game. Nick White, and he levels the score. And guys, it is right underneath the post, essentially right next to the post. So it's going to be a 7 anyway. So I'm just putting 7 now. So there you go. White in the 52nd minute. Fair enough. It's going to be 17 all here. Oh, are they checking something? Let's see. They're checking. This seems like they're going to check something here. I mean, no, I think it's good. I mean, Quake Keepers didn't convert this, so there you go. So 17 all. But yeah, in the comments, we have James Nielsen. Jason Hampton saying, any Pumas victory is praised worldwide, I would say. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nothing separating these two. Exactly. Yeah, I told you guys, this is going to be a good game. It's always a good game between these two sides. And again, you have to remember the last 2 times these two sides played in Australia, both of them were actually draws. One was actually 15 all. The other one was actually 16 all. So you don't know. We could have a 17 all 17 all draw here. Would not surprise me one bit, guys. Would not surprise me one bit. But here we go. Come on. Hopefully we don't have a draw. I kind of don't want to have a draw on our hands, but here we go. So Wallabies do win the kickoff from the Pumas. We're in the 54th minute of the game, guys. 54th minute. And Matt Phillip, by the way, is now on for Will Skelton, guys. Matt Phillip is on for Will Skelton. And Rolo Tea is actually now on for Jed Holloway. So 2 substitutions there by the Wallabies. Is there any more? Nope, just the 2 for now. But here we go. It's Santiago Caceres now bringing the ball up here for the Pumas. They're at the halfway line here, the Pumas. It's Eduardo Bello now holding onto the ball. Wallabies defense is holding strong. It's holding Montoya, then towards De La Fuente. Oh, the numbers on the left wing. Oh, it's a good. They're doing pretty well here. They kept in touch. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Palu going for it. Come on. Persquano passing the ball out. Quickly then towards Pablo Matera. Come on. Come on. Ooh, Pumas are playing some good footy here. They're playing some good footy. Jeez. Eee, nice. I like it. I like it. Good tackle there on Boffelli. Oh, Persquano, he's been taken down. He reads it pretty well there. Wallabies holding him up. And there you go. They've won the ball. So there you go. He's put him in the touch. That's a good hold up there on Berchueno. It's going to be a line out, I believe, as well. It'll be a line out or scrum. I think that's what they can go with. But yeah, Dennis Nielsen, yeah, 2 cents and Kiwi lads, very happy in their review of the box game. Yeah, I bet they were. I mean, did the Kiwi lads do a review of it? I'd be surprised if he made a review of the game. Oh, he actually did. Wow, he actually did a review. Oh, okay, just from the live stream. Okay. I was like, what? Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. But yeah, no, it was good overall. Really good overall to watch. But yeah, guys, do me a massive favor, guys. If you haven't already, guys, like and subscribe towards this. Like the video, guys. If you haven't already, guys, and subscribe towards the channel, would greatly appreciate that. Let's see what. Yeah. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Nick White with the high ball in the air. High ball indeed. Whoa, that's good. He's done very well there. Come on. The fellow goes for the high kick in the air, down towards the 22-meter line. Does it stay in touch? No, but goes out on the full. Jeez, it's a bad take for there by Boffelli. Allows the Wallabies to kind of have possession once more. Oh, Argentina have actually stolen the ball. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Pumas mistakes creeping in. Yeah, yeah. But hey, they're doing well. They're doing well to steal the ball, though. We're in the 58th minutes here. Pumas have the ball. They're going to probably go for the box kick here through Bertuano. Bertuano, I mean. Come on. Yeah, good high kick in the air. Pumas chasing this. Ooh, it's a big tackle there on Mark Narquatawasi. He's in a good game, actually. He's coming for the middle. It's fine. And there you go. It's a penalty. It's a penalty there for the Pumas. Man, that's a good penalty. He's done very well there. And Buffelli will probably step up here from this. Yeah, what a steal. Brilliant. Exactly. Yeah, that's Juan Martin Gonzalez. Jeez, that's a good tackle. Come on. Wow, that's good. That's good. But yeah, Justin Hamilton said, have you seen the short documentary on Carl Hammond and the messed up shit he's going through? No, I haven't. I haven't, unfortunately. No. No, I haven't. There's a lot of players, by the way, who've kind of gone through the whole concussion issue. You know, I actually, if you, I mean, I'm not saying if you want to watch it, but back in the day, I did an interview on this channel with one of the ex-players actually, who's involved actually in the lawsuit. He's actually the youngest player involved in the lawsuit against World Rugby in terms of the concussions in the game. I think is Adam Hughes. I think it was. Yeah. So if you want to check that out on the channel, guys, all you have to do is type in Rugby H concussion. It'll probably pop up. But wow, there you go. Buffelli kicks it through, and they have the lead once more. 20 points here for the Pumas. Jeez, again, that's a big kick. Big kick there for the Pumas as they're back in the lead once more. The Argentina fans are very happy about that one. Come on. Well, guys, we're in the last 20 minutes of this game, guys. Last 20 minutes of this game. It's all to play for still. All to play for. Anything can happen. Here we go. Bertuano going for the high ball in the air. Mark Narquatawasi does well to keep it. Passing it towards Tom Wright. Nick White then passing out towards Rob Lutea. He brings the ball forward for them. Here we go. Nick White sniping in, passing towards Tom Wright. It's a knock on. Oh, no, they're going back towards a penalty. Oh, they're saying that the Pumas were never back on side, so it's going to be a penalty here for the Wallabies. I don't think he even caught. Yeah, I don't think he caught that. Well, yeah, that's not allowed, of course. I mean, Tom Wright just played to the gosh. But yeah, who kicks for Australia these days? Well, it's Quade Cooper. Quade Cooper kicks for them. And if there's Reece Hodge, then obviously Reece Hodge is available. But yeah, Quade Cooper is obviously the kicker. But if Reece Hodge isn't on and you need a long kick, then they can obviously rely on Nick White. So yeah. I am actually very fascinated to see the next game against the All Blacks and Springboks, though. The more I think about it, because by the time that game happens, I think we'll have Andre Pollard and Khaleesi. So hopefully we have a fully ready team actually for that game. So I think it'll be a different performance actually overall we see from the Boks in that game. But yeah, anyway, just thought I'd just say that because I just thought about that. I completely forgot that. It feels like it would be a different game with them two involved. But yeah, anyway, here we go. The Wallabies are pushing forward here, guys. We're in the 62nd minute here, guys. They're moving. They're inside the Pumas 22-minute line here. They're getting ever closer. No advantage yet given, but Quade Cooper now busting his way through. A little bit of a sidestep in sight. Come on, as you'd like to see. It's Tom Wright then passing towards Alan Otoa, then towards Corbetti on the left wing. It's Corbetti. Come on. He's passing it out towards Karevi. Jeez. They're surrendering meters here, but they're doing pretty well in the process, though. Come on. Nick White going for it, passing towards Quay Cooper, passing it wide, then towards Tom Wright. Tom Wright going for himself. Pumas are holding him up, though. So, Wallabies still have possession here. Here we go. Oh! The ball's been knocked on. Wow, that's good. That's good defensive play there by the Pumas. Jeez. There's a lot of faces there for the Wallabies as well. So yeah, Pumas have done pretty well to defend that. Yeah, defense was solid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Jeez. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at my phone. I'm just looking at the stats in terms of that game before. I'm reading out Will Jordan's stats just for that game against South Africa. He had 80 minutes, of course. 72 meters gained, 7 defenders beaten, 7 passes, 3 clean breaks, 2 offloads, 1 try assist, and 1 try. Yeah, he had a good game. That's a good game of rugby for him. Even Martellet had a good game overall, guys. I thought Martellet had a good game. Again, he wasn't even going to try, unfortunately, but still, I thought he was pretty impressive in terms of what he was able to do. Yeah. You know what? I probably will do the man of match thing, by the way, guys. Like right after this, I have to remember that. I'm going to give my man of matches, by the way, guys, on the community. So definitely check out that after this game ends. But because you'll be able to kind of choose who you think is the man of match out of all this, out of round 2, really. Ooh, the Wallabies caught that in the air. Good catch there by Tom Wright. Jeez. There we go. It's a territory game at the moment. So here we go. Corbetti now moving up the field. Decides to run it himself, not kicking it. I like it. Passing towards Nick White. They have numbers on the right. It's Fraser McRight's here. Oh, he'd go on the outside there. But it's Corbetti, but I think it went forward. Yeah, he should have looked at the other way. He had numbers there. Whoa, Valentini. That's a penalty. What was that from Valentini? He just shoved the player off. Jeez. I like it. I don't know why, but every time Argentina are in a fight now, I always just think back to that quote Matera said against the All Blacks. Like, yeah, this is my country. Like, I will always. Like, he was like, they can never disrespect my country, or like it was something like he said like in the quote. I loved it. It just I was like, oh, you gotta love that. But yeah, it makes you think different about. It makes you think about it better to follow your dream, to play the sport you love, and take the risk or not play, and live a life of regrets. I guess you don't think about it if it will happen to you. Yeah, yeah. Should be yellow. Yeah, Shannon Brazil for mine. Yeah, well, I'll give you guys I'll put the man of the matches, obviously, and then you guys can obviously let me know after. But jeez, I mean, this should be a yellow call, by the way, for Rob Valentini. He just shoved him out of the way for literally. That has to be yellow. I mean, it's definitely they're definitely going to reverse this penalty, guys. Because by the way, guys, it was a penalty for the Wallabies. So there you go. They're going to reverse the penalty because of that. So wow, it's gonna be an Argentina penalty because of that. Because Rob Valentina reacted. Jeez, that's costly. That could be costly for the Wallabies because that could allow the Pumas to get some points on the board. Man, yeah, the Wallabies' discipline has definitely hurt them in this game so far. But yeah, luckily no yellow. Yeah. Again, I do think maybe I was a bit harsh to say it should have been yellow, but yeah, I actually don't think it was a yellow worth a yellow because they can just reverse the penalty. I think that's kind of what they have to do anyway. But here, Josh McKennie is now on the field for Fraser McWright, and Tim McDermott is now on for Nick White. So there you go, 2 switches there for the Wallabies. Here you go, Julian Montoya throwing the ball here for the Pumas. They do win the ball in the lineout. They've detached it quickly. Oh, it's a great pass on the inside towards Mateus Caceres. So here we go. They're passing the ball out quickly here. Gonzalez moving a bit forward there. Come on. They have numbers wide there. Come on. Oh, Santiago Caceres gets to the 20-meter line. Puma's doing well to hold on to possession here. How's it not advantage? Angus Bell, by the way, is on the field, by the way. I just noticed that. But good to see Angus Bell obviously back in rugby because we haven't seen him in a long time since playing for the Waratahs. He had a big injury then. But here we go. Pablo Matera now driving the ball forward here for the Pumas. It's Santiago Caceres then towards he was like oh, come on. For Bertrand, come on. Matias now. Palo then. Come on. Ooh, it's a big pass back, but I like it. Good idea. Oh, he's knocked it on. Ooh, it's a costly knock on there from Tom Wright. Yeesh, the Argentinians are growing in momentum here. They know it. They know it as well. If they get a try here, guys, this could be the game. Yeah, the Argentinian fans are very happy at the moment, guys. They've been very happy. Come on. Even Yakos' neighbor was on the ground. Oh, that's brilliant. What a guy. You want sensational. Sensational, guys. Best tackle of the game. Best tackle of the game right there, guys. Best tackle on Yakos' neighbor. Yakos played by me, but gosh, that's great. I like the tackle. Good tackle. But here we go. Thomas Gallo is now off the field here for Argentina. So a sub there in terms of their front row. So who's on for him? Is it Madrona? No, Madrona is not available, is he? Vivias? Maybe Vivias? Who's on there for Gallo? Okay, they haven't said yet, but Jason Hamilton said, yeah, Shannon Mazel for me also never fought due to assaulting a female in bar locally, but on the field, worthy replacement for the late Liam. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Here we go. So Pumas still on the ball. It's advantage to the Pumas. It's advantage. Wow, they can use this now. They've done very well to slow roll the breakdown. Here we go. It's Matera. Then, oh, the opportunity here to try. It's a try. The Pumas have scored, and that could be it. The Pumas could have won this game, guys. I think that's it. Oh my gosh. Wow, they've scored. That's a wonderful piece of play there. If it's Mateo Caceres there. Wow. Obviously, the playing for Newcastle Falcons in the Premiership, but what a try by him. Mateo Caceres. They shifted then towards the left wing. Matera then found Caceres. He opened the space, got loose to the tackle, and then, yeah, scored a try within the left wing corner. Great try there for the Pumas. Oh, my gosh. So let me just change that now. It's 25 points now for the Pumas, guys. Jeez. Yeah, this is incredible, guys. A win in Australia for the Pumas, guys. It's going to be a win. It'll be very hard for Australia to come back into this game. I mean, you never know. I could be wrong, but I think the Pumas can hold on to this now. Wow. Yeah, even the Wallabies fans in the background are just clapping it because they're kind of like just like, wow, this is impressive. But there. And you can hear the Argentinian fans in the background. See, this is why I love rugby. And I love Argentinian fans, by the way, guys, because they're just great in terms of making the atmosphere cool to watch. But there you go. So I'm gonna put wow, Buffelli with the conversion as well. Great one. Calderas. And that was in what minute was that? That was the... I can't tell what minute that was in. Yeah, Checkers should be really happy about this. I mean, 27 points now to 17. So it's a 10-point advantage, but... So let's just say 69th minute that. 69th... Sorry, guys, just quickly doing the 69th minute. 27 minute. Okay, so there you go. Voila. But yeah, in the comments, this is Eddie Jones's. This is what Eddie Jones' team does to you. Yep, exactly. Have you ever gone to watch Sell Sharks? Yeah, you want to be from there. So you want to be from there. Will you? What? Have you ever gone to watch Sell Sharks? You want to be far from there. Yeah, in Max. So yeah, see, I haven't actually had the opportunity to watch Sale, unfortunately. I've actually seen Sale play, but it was actually in Gloucestershire. So that's the only Premiership game I've ever seen. Is Gloucestershire versus Sale. That was in Gloucestershire though. So yeah, I have seen them play, but it was away though, but not in Manchester, unfortunately. But oh, they have a chance here. It's Corbett towards Quade Cooper. Quade Cooper will try. Oh, he finds the offload, and there you go. They're right back in this. Oh my gosh. Oh, guys, they could be in this. It's Karevi. Karevi with the try. That's a quick try there for the Wallabies. Really quick try. I mean, they got it from the kickoff. It was like literally the first attacking play. The numbers on the left-hand side. Tate McDermott found the opening there through Narkanar Kwantawasi. Found Ricord Betty, who then found Quade Cooper on his outside. Quade Cooper sidestepped one player, then offloaded it towards Samu Karevi, and yeah, got the try down. Great try there. Great try there by them. And I think it was like in the 71st minutes. Yeah, so Core Betty there. So Coro Betty. Actually, no, it wasn't Core Betty. No, it was Karevi, actually. Sorry, it was Karevi. Karevi, in what minute was that? That was the 71st minute, I'll say, yeah. Can he convert this Quade Cooper? He's taking some time with this, so because he understands the importance. Oh, it's a nice strike there. He does get it. Oh my gosh, guys. It's 24 points to 27. It's all back to the same scoreline, so jeez. Yeah, Chicka's kind of changed his attitude because he knows anything can happen now. But yeah, I think Australia probably wish the Pumas played a B team. Jeez. Like the Springboks apparently did. Eddie Jones will be pretty agitated in the press conference yet again. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But here we go. Come on. Santiago Caceres to the kickoff once again. We're in the 72nd minute, by the way, guys. So 8 minutes left in this game. 8 minutes left. It's only a 3-point difference now. Come on. 7 minutes left now. 7 minutes left. Tim McDermott passing it out towards Carter Gordon. Carter Gordon clears his lines. Doesn't look for touch. Come on. They're going for the high ball in the air through Caceres. Oh, he does very well to catch that. Gordon does very well. McDermott passing it out. It's Angus Bell this time. Oh, he's charging forward. Angus Bell. Woof. He's done very well there, Angus Bell. Oh, McDermott didn't runners there, but he didn't use them right. Quade Cooper kicks it high in the air. He has done very well to catch that. Caceres kicks it away into the touch. But Carter Gordon keeps it in. Nice. He uses Carter Gordon. Oh, but it's mispassed. And they win it. The Pumas win the ball. Oh my gosh. They're going for this. Jeez. Come on, Pumas. Okay, they're moving the ball quickly out. Nicholas Sanchez, by the way, is on the field, by the way, guys, for the Pumas. They have numbers on the right here. It's a 2-on-1. Paffelli, he stays in touch. Oh my gosh, Pumas, they're 5 minutes left from the try line. Pumas are 5 minutes left from the try line. And there's 5 minutes left in this game, guys. 5 minutes left in this game. Come on, they're looking towards the left-hand side. Come on, Bertrand looking towards the left, towards Caceres. It's Matera. Ooh. Oh, it's an intercept! It's an intercept! Oh my gosh! Mark Narkwatawasi! He's going to do it for Australia! Oh my gosh! It's an intercept from Mark Narquatawasi, and he might have just won the game for the Wallabies. An intercept on their own 22 try line. Oh my gosh! What an end to this game, guys. What an end to this game. This has been remarkable. We're going to check if this was offside, by the way, guys. But for the meantime, that is 29 points to the Wallabies. I'm not going to put his name just for yet. Let's just see if this was offside or not. But, like, oh my gosh. The Wallabies have just scored a try from their own 22 meter. Jeez, that's a... Oh my gosh. That pass, they must be killing themselves for that. He's onside. Yeah, he's onside. That's a try. That's a try. Oh my gosh. I actually didn't think they'd take the lead. They actually did it. They scored 2 quick tries. Unbelievable. Yeah, no way Argentina just threw that away. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I guess Eddie Jones will be pretty happy now. Yeah, nothing clear and obvious. They're sticking with the try. Wow. And yeah, Quade Cooper will take his time with this. We're now in the 76th minute, by the way, guys. 76 minutes. Jeez. So it's going to be 31 points now. 31 points here to the Wallabies. Wow. And Mark Narquatawasi gets his first, I think, one of his first tries, I think, for the Wallabies, if I'm mistaken, right? But let me just put that on let me put that down quickly, guys. Because his name is very long, so just need to spell this quickly. Marquan. And what I think I was like the 76th minute, I'll say. 76th minute. Sorry, guys. Just I have to write his name down because I just want to make sure I have that. But yeah, Victor's saying, yeah, no, Bluids, Puma, Michael Checo won't be happy. Yeah, they also pass the box on the log. Yeah. So here we go. What's happening here? Ooh, this doesn't look good here. This could be an injury here for Mateus Caceres. The try scorer there for the Pumas. I think this is a scrum here for the Pumas, if I'm not mistaken, because they won the ball from the kickoff through Buffele. And by the way, Karevi is actually on the field, guys. I didn't even recognize that. Karevi's on the field now for Montoya. Oh, come on. Yeah, he doesn't look good here, Mateus Caceres. I think he's going to have to go off here. Oh, this could be a penalty then. He was tackled late, they're saying. Okay, they're going to TMO. Oh my gosh! Bet you wish all the names with Smith and Jones, etc., makes your lives easier. Yeah. Yeah, but trust me. But Mark Narquatawasi is probably it's one of the longest names actually. Oh. So I mean, there's 2 big challenges there from Australia, actually, guys. So they're first looking at who? I mean, Pablo Matera. I mean, could be a high tackle there by Quade Cooper, but then Karevi tackles Mateo Caceres off the ball. Woof! I mean, that's a big tackle actually by Karevi. Because it's off the ball. Jeez. I mean, no matter what, they have a penalty from this, by the way, guys. So Argentina will have an attacking lineup from this. So they can score. They can score another try here. They can get the lead back. Oh my God. This is a great game of rugby, by the way, guys. A great game of rugby. I really want the Pumas to win this now. So here we go. So the Pumas have the penalty. Oh my gosh. Okay, they need to perfect this kick, really. They need to perfect this. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's a good kick. It's a good kick. Okay, they're gonna go for lineouts here. They need to win this lineout. By the way, guys, we're now in the 78th minute, so 2 minutes left in this game. 2 minutes left in this game. It's all to play for, but they need to try. They need to try to go ahead. 3 points won't do. Oh my gosh, this is it. Augustine Karevi will phone the ball here for the Pumas. Can they do this? They do win it. Come on, they load up the front. Come on. They're moving forward. They're moving forward. They're doing well here. Karevi moves in. Come on, come on, come on. They're getting close, guys. Matera. Come on, they want the match winner. The pick and go. Come on, Pumas. Come on, Pumas. Oh! Is that on the try line? Nope. It's short. It's short. They're gonna use it. How's it not offside? That has to be offside. Oof! They've stopped them again. We're in the 79th minute, guys. Oh! I think he scored! I think he scored! I think it's good, guys. They're going to have to look at the TMO. It's a try! It's a try! Oh my gosh, they've done it! Yes! Yes! Pumas! Pumas! Come on! Come on, the Pumas! Absolutely brilliant. Juan Martin Gonzalez with the try. They've actually done it. Oh my gosh. Let's just admire this first, guys, what we just saw here. Yeah, he just jumped over and got the try. Yep, it's down. It's down. Let's just see this one more time. It's not official. Let's just see. Oh, it could have been held there. Okay, so the ball is down, actually. The ball, you can see it's down right there. Yeah, the try's good. Reference is saying tries are good. Wow, they've won it. The Pumas actually won this. The fella kicks it, and he gets it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Guys, I am mind blown right here. Guys, leave a like, guys, on this, because you don't understand how much I love that. Michael Chucker must be happy. Jeez. But there you go, 34-31. What a game of rugby, guys. That could arguably be the best game of the Rugby Championship. In the comments we have, yeah, wow, Wallabies, the presser. Yeah, Australia just won. Brilliant. Yeah, well done, Australia. You have reached your pinnacle of being the third best team of 4-team competition. Bottom feeders. Wow, Wallabies, the presser is going to be good. Both sides change that. Now the fourth best team. The fourth. I like that. The sky's the limit bottom. The sky's the limit bottom feeders. Way better than the box game. Oh yeah, much better than the box game. See, I think a lot of you, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I have to do it. I'm gonna call out the person who said this wasn't gonna be a good game, because I said this would be a good game from the beginning. I just want to make sure that I want to call out that person. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry about. I'm gonna call you out, but Janice Neal, you said this wasn't a good. You said this wasn't gonna be a good game. No, just joking, man. Just joking. I would have even said the box All Blacks game would be better than this normally, but hey. What a game, guys. What a game of rugby. The Pumas win against the Wallabies. A win in Australia as well, guys. That's massive for the Pumas. That's massive. This does mean, by the way, that the Wallabies could finish 4th in this competition, which is. By the way, guys, I actually did predict this. I did say that Argentina would actually beat the Wallabies. In my overall prediction. So yeah, I could be on something. I could be on something. But yeah, fantastic stream. Great fun for all. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Really do appreciate obviously having you guys on. Like I said, guys, I will be covering the Rugby Championship. Of course, it's not next week, as we will have a break in between, but I will be covering the weeks after, and I'll be covering the warm-up matches. Well, I'll let you guys know the warm-up matches I'm covering, just to let you guys kind of ahead. But wow, what a game of rugby, guys. If I had to man of the match for this game, I mean, Juan Martin Gonzalez was really impressive, actually. I mean, he could get man of the match. I mean, Santiago Caceres was pretty good. Jeez. I'm going to say, I mean, Juan Martin Gonzalez, I think he had a good game. I mean, you know what? I'm actually going to give it, you know what? Scratch that. I am actually... Oh, there's too many people I could have given man of the match to. Can't believe an Australian got man of... Wait, what? Really? Oh, you just say Mark Narquatawasi, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, nah, we'll take it. Did not expect that. Yeah, fantastic street. Oh, yeah, for the... Yeah. Yeah, good finish, though, by Narquatawasi. It's crazy. That was a great run there by Mark. That was kind of cool to see. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for everyone that came along. I really do mean this. This is like this is a great game of rugby, guys. I just really do appreciate you guys joining, of course. Yeah, just what a great game of rugby, guys. What a great game of rugby. And I will say my man of the match for this game was, I'm going to say Santiago Caceres. I just think he had a great game overall in terms of controlling that 10 position. I think I could have said him, Juan Martin Gonzalez, or even like, who else? I mean, Mateus Caceres had a good game, but I'm going to say Santiago Caceres for dictating that kind of back line, as well as kind of just, changing the momentum of the game, you could say. So, yeah. But, yeah, Mark, typical Australian, but exactly. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for everyone who came along. Really do appreciate that. And like I said, I will be putting my man up. I'll put a post on the community of the man matches. You choose from there. Let me know, obviously, what you think. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys next time.